Maybe I'll try to get, like, some form of channel reward thing where I can have the Benny Hill song play for, like, 3 seconds so I don't get DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Ooh. So she'll start off by casting slow, which is good. Come on, camera.
Yeah.
And then the frog gets mad because you cast slow on me. Oh, you know what? I gave them stuff and then didn't... There we go. Now she's actually wearing all the abilities, wearing all the stuff she needs to. For being a red battle mage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, dude, that was like 5 attacks in a row. Holy crap. Oop, there's two chests on both sides. Alright, and then... Oh, we gotta go back. Yep, gotta go around. Okay. Alright. Gonna run back down here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. No chests in those areas. Save crystal typically means we're going to be going into a zone where we will not be able to easily escape, as it likes to remind us over and over again. Here comes basically a boss fight.
Now we have it.
Let's watch this.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down. Hurry.
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
There we go. Ironically, or not ironically, my wife also brought some food.
Yeah.
There we go.
You
Cutscene.
alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn. And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
It's
Oh, now isn't that
cheeseburger
impressive?
Don't get
macaroni,
any
but
ideas.
instead
I
of
said it's
macaroni,
mine.
it's
I'm afraid the
orzo.
jury's still out on that one.
So it's a little bit more fancy.
You stole that?
Super fun.
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Yes.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
Not very long.
You have a lot
meet
to
her
learn
pretty
before we
early.
even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
So after you break into the vault and you run away the first time, you meet them.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself,
That is
our guest probably
not
won't
true.
be taking orders from
She is
anyone
perfectly
anytime
fine
soon,
at video games
she'll
and
leave
can
when
do
she pleases.
perfectly well. In fact, she's
So we
beaten
keep
Final
to our
Fantasy
affairs
VII
and she
Remake.
to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Amalia joins the party as a guest.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Unlike other party members, guests can only use certain actions and abilities. It's okay. No judgment here. Final Fantasy games are ultimately story-driven RPGs things. So most of the time I feel like they're fairly decent content, but you know, it just depends. It's one of my favorite series of all time. So crazy. Boss fight. Not much of one though. Yeah. I tend to like stuff like that too. I think of the multiplayer games that I've been playing recently. Honestly, I think it's probably been mostly Overwatch. Although I did just what was it? I did just install Apex because it's been a while and I haven't played it in a long time, and I really like Respawn and Titanfall and those games, so I figured try Apex Legends. Alright. Chest, and then there should be a way out. Actually, was really funny. I PS4 to PC with controller, so now keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I actually have the Kovacs aim trainer on Steam, and so you can change that game. You can change the settings in that to be to like change the feel so that it, yeah, like, you know, then you know it, like you can basically make it feel like any game. And so I've used that before to kind of get, you know, get clicks in order and that kind of thing. Like the enemies took a real weird turn. It was mostly rats and fish and bats and stuff, and then all of a sudden there's ghosts and demons. I like to I like to quote one of my favorite reviewers in that you know, video games are weird. And just the way that they justify like enemies is like, oh yeah, this is definitely an enemy that will show up down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Gigantic frogs and ghosts, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a on that side. I gotta go around. Wrong round. Let's see. How do? Huh. Oh, the only way back to that one, to that particular one, is to go all the way around. Yep, that's not happening. Okay. Go through here. You may not be able to leave easily. Okay. Boss fight. All of a sudden, fire octopus horse for some reason.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Amazing hair. Yep. Yeah, I love the, so obviously there's the tentacles off the side of the horse, but then the horse has this just ridiculous mane all the way down. Must have taken hours, yeah. And lots of glue, but not horse glue, because that would be weird. Just gonna kill him. It is rude. It is. I'm very rude. Sorry about being rude.
Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
See, I feel like Balthier knows exactly who she is. That's right. You were getting to experience this for the first time. I had forgotten that you hadn't played, like, I hadn't even heard of this one, realistically.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Wait!
Where'd
He
you
didn't
think
know
you
what he
were
was
going?
doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Pinello! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough!
Ah!
Leave him alone.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you, over here!
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Well, that's a different wrinkle. All right.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Okay.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else?
Where else?
More a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
A lot of people kind of crap on Vaughn, but I actually kind of like his character. He sort of doesn't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. Alright. New arrival? Welcome to the famed Nalmana Dungeons, boy. We're all equals here, stripped of everything by our kind friend, the Empire. All we've got is our bones, and those will be there soon enough. Har! Okay. It reminds me of... I like this nihilist, yeah. That reminds me of, you know, McCoy from Star Trek. She left me with nothing but a bone, but my bones. Yes. Room back there's the corpse pile. That's where they'll throw me when I pass on. You too. Okay. There's a corpse right, dude. Right, literally right there. God. That's like people who can't put their carts back. All right. My friend and me were going to the cathedral to play for Lady Ash and Lord Rossler when some Imperials arrested us. Said we were part of some royalist movement. Can you believe it? They still had no proof at all. And my friend, he... Tell me, boy, do you still have hope? Standard stuff. Yeah, good. Men can't live without hope. Here's another bite of hope. The Empire's fated to fall, you know. Not too long from now, should be any day. Okay. That's surely tart. That's surly tart. Who? What? Alright. Knot of rust. I have a knot of rust. Ugh, water. You Dalmascan boy? I once fought at this fortress to save the king of Dalmasca, it's true. Seems an age ago now, down here. Interesting. Ah, fresh blood. If you want to make it out of this place in one piece, you'll do whatever Daguza tells you to. Got that? Daguza? The oh, that guy. What is around your neck? The man you came here with had a familiar look to him. Might be I saw him somewhere, might be a wanted man. In fact, I think that's it. He were a bandit. No, a sky pirate. Seem to remember a hefty sum on his head. What is that? It's around his wrist, too. Is this just the fashion down here? There's another body. God, get it together, guys. Ooh. Yep. There's another dude with the things around the necks. Does Jigsaw run the dungeon? Escape? There's plenty of folks down here wanting to do that. Never heard of anyone succeeding, though. What did you do to get in here, boy? You don't look none too bright. Throw a stone at some Imperial or something. They don't need a reason, them Imperials toss people in here when they feel like it. Criminals, freethinkers, bad singers. Keeping from dying is a full-time business in here. But if you ain't alive, you'll never get out. Yet they have little floaty happy faces. I knew that would happen. Yeah, that's funny. You heard about the lower levels? Sounds like all manner of vile nasties lurking down there. When it gets dark, they get to moving around. I'd stay out of there if I were you. When night comes, you'll hear the voices. Like the demons weeping in the deep. That sound, it's like something from the pits of hell, or worse. And then there's just like this cool 4-post bed right here. Yeah, like that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Damn swine. What's he talking about? Spy hunting. What gives him the right? What are you talking about? You're such a doofus. Alright. Have I talked to you already? The Empire can thrash all about all at once. There's no escaping fate. Okay. I think I did talk to him already, the crazy man. Alright, let's go back to Balthier. Looks as though our belongings were carted off by the Imperials. Ah, perhaps they've brought our things up to our rooms. How kind. No sense strutting about at a time like this. Save your strength and stay out of trouble. Alright. How about I just progress the story forward? Ho ho ho. Look, take my advice and stay out of there. What do you mean stay out of there? Shut up. Hey Burbank, I am playing on PC. They added Zodiac Age to the Xbox Game Pass, so currently playing on PC. I do own it on Switch though, like I have it on Switch as well, but I just, I felt like playing it at a much higher rate. Yes, save crystals are good. Let me go through here. Cutscene? I think there's something to be said for both types. The new license board offers focus. It allows you to it allows you to kind of path out your build a little bit better than the original did. The difference is, if you knew the license board really well, the original gave you so much more flexibility. As far as the license board goes, I think probably the original license board is better, but I think the other quality of life improvements to the game are better in this one. Like the fact that you can open up every chest in the game and not have to worry about missing your ultimate weapon because you accidentally opened up a chest and got a couple of gil. So, actually I get to punch them. I get to punch them. Anyway, but yes, I see there are definitely benefits to having the sort of specialized boards in the new version. Yeah, like the Zodiac Spear. You can't get this, like in the original game, if you open a specific chest, pretty, it doesn't even tell you not to do it, but you open it and then, oh, you can't get the Zodiac Spear.
Something stinks in here,
Like,
all right?
all right.
I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks.
The leading man, yeah. I am convinced that Vaughn, like, I don't hate Vaughn. A lot of people do. I don't hate him. I think he's fine.
You're right, Vaughn.
But I'm convinced that Ash was actually the main character originally when they were designing the game. And that, Balthier was sort of the main other character. And that was supposed to be the way it was going. But I guess last minute they added, Pinello and Vaughn to be sort of the player character main focus. But yeah, they were targeting a larger audience because up to that point, the main protagonist of a Final Fantasy game had never been a woman. Even Final Fantasy VI, you know, she was kind of a main character, but realistically, you know,